Okay. So now we're going to do the Trailblaze Continuance with Ruan Mei and Dr. Ratio. Yo. How long is it actually? Anybody know? How long? Actually, no, I have a better idea. I can just search it up. Search up and see how long it is. See if anybody's posted a video. Crown of the Mundane and Divine. 2 hours long. Not bad. Not that long, but there's 2 parts. I see. Okay, we'll still do it anyways. Alright. Here's some good news. Ruan Mei's at the space station. Can I meet her? Ask her yourself. I called her and Scrollum here to talk about some important matters. Come back when you're free and introduce yourself to her. That way she knows who is the person that's been testing the simulated universe. Remember to show Ruan Mei some respect. You usually don't get many chances to see her. Yeah, because she is a Genius Society member and everything.
Ruan Mei. A name that's both new and familiar.
I thought Member 4, Pokakakamon, had gotten rid of most of the Society members. I didn't have a lot of hope for this. Oh, look who's here.
You're back.
I'm back. There's quite the crowd here today.
Of course! This is a summit between 3 geniuses.
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome distinguished guests from the Genius Society. Madame Ruan Mei doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the researchers to keep things simple.
I took her to see the portraits of the Society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the researchers make one for her as well, but she declined the offer.
Oh, but why?
I don't get it. Whatever, as long as she's happy.
I heard Miss Ruan Mei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some traditional desserts from the blue. All of them seemed to tickle her fancy.
Nice. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Ruan Mei is also the she's one of the cards. In the not Spiral Abyss, in the fucking simulated universe. She's the one that gives you literally every single card from one of the paths that you choose. Or at least I think it's like one random path. Yeah. Best occurrence in the game, yeah. Cause she gives you literally every single upgrade or card of one of the paths. Is she a great person?
That's like asking, is Herda a great person? The answer is obvious.
No.
Miss Ruan Mei is the very image of a scholar. I heard she once took a little vacation on a desert planet. By the time she left, she'd miraculously created a boom in the local ecology.
Oh.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Ruan Mei is certainly very talented, but she hardly interacts with anyone. She lives like a hermit. Pity. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herda's research partner, Hurry up and head out! Huh? See if you can find her.
Okay, where is she?
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the master control zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
Okay, I gotta find her myself. New message. Who? From who? You already know me. Okay, invited. Spill. Looks like we're in for some juicy news. What? Rich know it. Huh? Got the deets? Take ultimate to the face. Don't leak this from the chat. Ruan Mei's coming to the space station. She's already here. You're getting slow with your gossip. You really are something. But we're still preparing for the locals for the welcome ceremony. Ruan Mei doesn't appreciate it. Wait, what group chat is this? Who are we talking to? Hershey's a loner even among the geniuses. So all of our work was for nothing? Why didn't you give a heads up ahead of time? Her also turned a blind eye to what she does. That's the big shot special treatment. Stop working hard. True. This is what you get when you work hard. That's why you always do a mediocre job. You could be fired at any moment. Remember that. Remember that. Apparently her personality isn't all that great. Word. Is there ever a genius who's normal? Scream seems pretty chill. I'll give you that. The stars of ingenuity shine. That is so loud. Ow. Okay, well, I'm gonna go look for Ruan Mei. Rich know it sounds like Asta.
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be?
Possibly. Am I doing a video about this? No, honestly, I've been wondering what I want to do for the Trailblaze Continuances, but the thing is that I've already uploaded the Topaz Trailblaze Continuance. So what I was thinking is like, instead of turning the Trailblaze Continuances into videos, I'm just gonna more focus on like the main Trailblaze missions for the main channel. And then for the Trailblaze Continuances, I'll upload them to the VOD channel instead.
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Oh, there she is. What the?
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you.
Bruh. Without consent? Yeah, that was Why haven't I got a star over since Lofu? Cause I haven't edited the Lofu quests yet, unfortunately. I'm gonna try and get them out this year though. At least I can try and get them out before the next main Trailblaze mission.
This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens.
Oh, Monka. Uh-oh. It's there's a bit of cake on the corner of your mouth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half.
Thanks. Actually. Yeah, why not? It's great.
Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too.
Is this gonna kill me? I ate her snack. Ew. What was that? Ew. Why do you gulp out that hard?
What do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens.
Sure.
Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
Biology.
No. My research area is short stories about toilets.
What? Wait, what? I didn't say that.
What's going on? What am I talking about?
I shouldn't have ate that cake. God damn it.
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not,
Why'd I eat that cake?
you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
What did you feed me?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more.
God damn it. Alright, this is why you don't take shit from strangers, alright? She drugged us. Actually, she might have actually drugged us.
Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. All right, I'll give you the recipe. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most appropriate post-dessert activity. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past.
Puffball hop!
Can you imagine a completely lights
Puffball!
From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult. But it was touching and enthralling as well.
Miss Yapper.
My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment.
Uh-huh.
A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill.
Oh, nice. So I'm already an assistant before I even, like, knew. Also, why is it that from this angle, she looks like she has no eyebrows? You guys see it, right? I'm not crazy, right? She looks like she has no eyebrows. It's kind of funny.
I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me.
Bruh.
Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish.
Okay, but you couldn't have told me this before? You fucking gave me a cake with drugs in it? Alright. You don't trust me, do you?
Does that bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses.
Oh.
I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses.
Wait, so you created an entire... Wait. So you just genetically... You created a race of people that were supposed to be geniuses, and it went wrong. Well, I have a bad feeling.
Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore, I'm hoping you can assist in recovering these little life forms.
Why don't you want them to know?
This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people involved, the more problems there will be.
You know you could try trusting me, right?
I do trust you.
Are you sure about that? Okay.
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this, and provide you with suitable advice.
Okay. I trust you.
It's getting
Also
late.
her.
Where to now?
Drugs the main character. Yeah, she literally said like 2 minutes ago, I don't trust you completely.
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me?
No.
I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. And I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
I didn't even ask. Ruan Mei asked to do this.
You're so cute! Can I get an autograph?
What?
So, I really can't say anything about her.
Bruh.
Autograph? What are you on about? You're freaking me out. I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here.
I heard there are some problems on the space station.
Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
What the fuck? Pick options with Ruan Mei for funny lines? I think I kind of want to do that, yeah.
Will of preservation.
Let's wait and see.
I kind of want to do that.
There are so many people. This seems to be the place.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and
What?
use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy.
What?
2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
Who's Molten Cheese Tart?
Oh, praise be. You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ruan Mei's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ruan Mei.
Which one do I say? Stevens or Scroolums? Stevens.
Who? Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there. You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ruan Mei has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
Plaster hearts wherever Madame Ruan Mei has been. Okay. Wait, why does it say perform a mysterious summoning ritual, optional, try to create life? Alright. How do I try to create life?
Ruan Mei likes to listen to the space station radio during her research. Some of us younger researchers are her super fans. We're always scanning different frequencies to find out what her tastes are. Do you know her favorite tunes by any chance?
I don't even know either of these. Opera.
No idea. I just listen to comedy skits. So, I really can't say anything about her.
As expected. You look like you belong in a comedy skit yourself.
Yo, what? That was uncalled for. What the fuck? Alright, fuck you too then.
I heard Madame Ruan Mei is very picky when it comes to snacks. Do you know what her favorites are?
She likes plum blossom cakes that are freshly salted.
I don't know about her, but I love fermented herring. So, I really can't say anything about
I
her.
love fermented herring.
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
Ruan Mei, member 81 of the Genius Society, a resounding name in science and the veritable epitome of life form cultivation. Researchers here have heard so much about her for so long. But once she arrived on the space station, she just took over everything. And what did Madame hurt to do? Absolutely nothing.
Took over everything?
Yes, she's treating this place like her backyard. She's leaving her research notes all over the floor. The end result? Everyone's obsessed with getting their hands on them.
Huh. Interesting. What about this? What's this here?
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ruan Mei's life cultivation formula.
Hello, Ori.
It says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor from Madame Yu Qingtu.
What?
Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it? Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Oh
First
god.
things first, we need to pick out the ingredients.
A constantly burning passion, a confidence that came out of nowhere, courage to drink 2 bottles of Capo Cali in one go. Courage to drink 2 bottles of Capo Cali.
We need to add some other good stuff in, but don't go overboard.
IQ, EQ, beauty. So wait, you can't even choose, you can't choose more than one? I could either be intelligent, emotionally intelligent, or beautiful. Okay. How about beauty?
And now we mix them together. Wait, it says on the recipe, Ruan Mei makes different expressions when nurturing life.
The corner of her mouth twitches.
Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
What the fuck is that? 5 nut milk flavored life form. What? What? What the fuck are you? Huh? Bro, this thing has a mad face. It has a cow pattern and a tail, and it barks. Eat it? Please spray graffiti in the target area accordance the different requirements. Which graffiti types? Yeah, this is like similar to the one we did for what was the name? Silver Wolf. Okay. So pin as many as you like, I guess. Oh, nice. Oh. Ruan Mei's creation jumps onto the table. Hi.
So this is the little life form Ruan Mei made?
Wow.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart.
What?
What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Activate the synesthesia beacon.
Wakaka! I'm a genius. A genius among geniuses.
What? What the fuck is happening? It actually made my voice. Immediately deactivate the specific synesthesia beacon.
That was way too risky.
Bro, what the fuck is going on? Are these purring sounds or just they're trying to speak?
Oh, molten cheese tart says Madame Ruan Mei has finally recognized my ingenuity.
Is it purring or is it trying to yell for help with its fucking mouth sewn shut?
Molten cheese tart says, does Madame Ruan Mei recognize me as a masterpiece? Molten cheese tart says, Madame Ruan Mei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic molten cheese tart.
So this thing is a part of the race of people that she tried to turn into geniuses and said went wrong.
There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ruan Mei. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart. We wouldn't want to mistake you for an agent of gray bean paste, would we?
Gray bean paste. I like gray bean paste. What if I say, there's no way Ruan Mei would like you?
You heartless dessert.
Whoa!
I almost forgot. I can't say anything about Ruan Mei.
You! Shh! Quiet! Oh, the honorable molten cheese tart may have a crispy exterior, but deep down inside, it's incredibly sensitive and delicate. It's working so hard just to get Madame Ruan Mei's attention. You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The Honorable Molten Cheese Tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ruan Mei's recognition and have been working so hard.
How did Ruan Mei make desserts into life forms?
You need to call it the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart.
Alright, Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. How did she create an Honorable Molten Cheese Tart?
It's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tart's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ruan Mei acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love.
What kind of love?
Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe.
It's not that hard to understand.
Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops.
Can I talk with Molten Cheese Tart?
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it.
Who is making these noises? I want to know who the hell is making these noises.
Oh? The Honorable
Which voice actor
has agreed.
Which voice actor was assigned to making these fucking noises? Dalway himself. That'd be kind of funny if he was. You can throw those little monsters in here. Are you serious? It's a room with a toilet. This is a one-way passage with the other end connected to the storage zone. It's extremely safe. Also, I'm kind of liking the music. I don't know if that soundtrack is new for this Trailblaze Continuance.
In lunar flame.
Also, good night, frutillas.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
I've never been in this area. No, I have. I just don't know if this is like new or not. It's an old one, huh? Because I've never heard it before. Huh. Launch day enemies. Yeah, I wonder when we'll see these dudes again.
In lunar flame.
Who's the best 5-star in my opinion? Imbibitor Lunae.
Receive divinity.
That's my boy.
The dead return.
Imbibitor Lunae is my dog.
Scratch. Lance, forward.
Try harder. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Nice.
This suits my tastes.
Mm. I'm not gonna drink. No, I'm not taking any random food. Ever since I took fucking Ruan Mei's shit. Never again. Bruh. It opens its innocent eyes wide. Now you now have to explain to it that this has to be done in order to send it back to Ruan Mei's side. Confess. Do you like molten cheese tarts? It seems to believe that this is a flavor that can bring happiness. It seems resentful for being an unqualified life form. It seems eager to achieve great things and wants to fully embrace its own philosophy. It is inviting you to join in. You have to be firm, believing this is the best place for it. Tenderly activate it. Flushed it down the toilet. Ruan Mei's little life form was ruthlessly flushed down the John. It will be safely transported to the storage zone. How's your progress? Sorry to interrupt. Come back first. An emergency's come up that requires your help. Okay. How did it fit through the toilet? Questions that shall never be answered.
You're here. Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer. And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me.
Why with me?
I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you. Help me. It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check. Alright, let's go.
Something sus. Oh boy.
Hi, Ruan Mei. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
That is the friendliest I've seen Herta.
Good to see you, sir. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Cheer passionately. What are these dialogue options that they keep giving me? Woohoo! Yeah!
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not.
That's
Steven
not
doesn't
what
want to
she
get
said.
involved and voted to abstain? Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
Polka Kakamond.
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time.
Oh.
Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
Dr. Primitive? Is that Dr. Ratio?
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free.
Damn.
What about you, Ching-Tu? Are you still in touch with her, Ruan Mei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask him to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Aw, I can't listen in on the society's secrets.
Of course.
Fuck.
You brought him in after all. It's up to you.
Damn it. Okay, bye then.
All right, let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Oh my god, she spawned in her fucking occurrence.
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ruan Mei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
Yeah.
The simulated universe is my home.
Okay, I guess I can't say anything about Ruan Mei's thing. Oh, wait, I just realized. We can't say anything about it because it's not supposed to be in this simulated universe. Wait, no wonder it's so fucking busted. It's because it's not supposed to be there at all.
I'm speaking nonsense again.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ruan Mei?
I probably will. Records indicate he likes this occurrence.
Bro, how does she see this and not instantly realize that this is Ruan Mei's portrait?
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out.
Okay.
It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all.
Yeah. Polka Kakamon, she murdered most of the original
Thankfully,
Genius
it was
Society
just a minor
members.
Scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. Thank you.
Oops, sorry, I skipped. Fuck. I didn't end up saying anything. Is there something I shouldn't hear?
No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station. There are some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone.
Oh god, there's more.
Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there.
Bruh. So Herta gave you permission to use this place?
She gave me permission and said no more. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored.
Why did you hesitate when you said incubator, huh?
Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
There's something very suspicious about this entire situation. Clueless. I'm actually clueless. She's so suspicious. Oh god. You know, she's so suspicious of us, but I'm starting to think that maybe we should be suspicious of her.
Look like?
What's down here? Looks pretty normal so far. Oh. Uh-oh. What the fuck? When this turned into a horror story, what the fuck? What the hell? Interesting. Find the mysterious little robot. It's over here.
Buzz.
Buzz. Robot frying cold rice.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta. Open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors. High risk zone. Buzz. Service staff. Inorganic life forms. Buzz.
Buzz.
Permission status. Madam Ruan Mei. Permissions granted. Madam Herta. Fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz.
Why are you here?
Buzz. I am a twin of the rice frying robot. I am the leftover rice frying robot. Buzz. Maintain zone operation. Job of inorganic life forms. Buzz. Welcome. Buzz. Visitor. How can I help?
Buzz. Map.
Basement 1. Transit hub. Buzz. Basement 2. Shuttle. Incubator. Dangerous curio storage. Buzz. Corridor. Danger. Buzz. Welcome. Visitor. What do you need? Buzz.
The incubator. Actually, what about the rest of the options? I want to see visitor logs.
Madam Ruan Mei. Buzz. Alien species. Buzz. That is all. Fry leftover rice. Buzz.
Fry leftover rice. Buzz. Nobody totally, you aren't supposed to actually say buzz. Yeah. Buzz.
Is that all?
Buzz. Dang, how big is this planet? Wait, actually no, how small is this planet? Because we were going down, and it seemed like we were going down pretty fast, or pretty far.
Will of preservation!
Let's wait and see.
Give the area below a scan. It's the most terrifying place in the entire seclusion zone, but you're not scared. Nothing can be more fearsome than yourself. Hello? Hello? Buh. Press your cheeks against its icy surface and peek inside, only to see your reflection under the lights. You and the empty experimental paws gaze at each other. Okay.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother.
Baby.
life towards sustenance or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
Wait, I hear something. Need help? Aww. Wait, what is this? Aww, wait, so cute.
This is the headache Ruan Mei mentioned? It's just a different flavor.
Aww. Look, it's like a jelly. It refers to itself gray bean. Oh, this is gray bean paste. Are you hiding in the dessert? Aww. It claims to be connected with its shell. Oh, so these like jellies or pastries are its shells. Aww. It looks deeply distressed, crying profusely. Activate the synesthesia beacon. Another creature to stomp? How could you be so heartless?
I'm not one of Ruan Mei's recognized works.
What?
Too much negative energy. Don't like negative energy.
Oh my god. You're a genius in your own way. Bro, Kayla's voice actor is so good. He's so fucking funny. Bro was putting 1000% into his work, dog. That shit is so hilarious. It seems to believe that its emotional infectiousness is also quite genius. Aww.
Why am I a failure?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh shit, what the fuck? You gaze at Ruan Mei's creation, which appears to still be waiting sadly for Ruan Mei to come get it. A hint of compassion tugs at your heart.
What's that noise?
Uh-oh.
Follow me. It'll be okay.
Does it actually like...
I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
This little guy, this little dude. He's so cute though. It seems to sense your fear and starts humming a song for you. Aww. It's so cute. I'm going this way, hold on. There's stuff here to be explored. There's a chest. Why are you a failure? Too real? No, don't say that. Ruan Mei's creations joins hands with each other. What? Bruh. Oh shit. What the fuck? Well, that's gonna be troublesome. Where's Ting Yun? Oh, there she is. Why did I call her Ting Yun? Oh my god, why do I do this, dude? Sushang!
Nothing major.
Watch this awesome move!
Ow.
Try that again!
Oh fuck, I forgot these things can multiply.
Rise, Phoenix! Dodge this!
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
One day I might actually call you Tingyu? No, I would never. What? Bruh.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Actually, I think I might have to use Imbibitor Lunae here. Just a thought.
Like always, Dan Heng. Let's make this quick.
Yes. Nice. Why do you not turn back to look at us? Aww. Ruan Mei, what have you done?
Let's wait and see.
Why don't you give them attention?
Repay.
World cleansing dragon.
Aren't these bugs not supposed to be in the world war or else bad things happen? Yeah.
The dead return.
These ones are literally... I'm pretty sure these enemies are literally like a sign that we're about to get... that a planet is about to get fucking destroyed.
The consequences are mine to bear.
You just ran past all of them? Honestly, I should do that, but... it's alright. Free battle experience. Have I done Argenti's quest? No. Oh my god.
World cleansing dragon.
I really need to get propagation.
The consequences are mine to bear.
Where does your path lead? Ah, fuck.
Not a scratch.
Swarm 5 soon for propagation? I don't think my teams are both enough for that. If I want to get propagation, I need to like actually grind out fucking... I need to grind out the game in order to build my teams better.
Not a scratch. Boom. Hit.
It's 90% blessings, 10% relics anyway. True. Blessings do help a lot better.
Forward.
The dead return.
The consequences are mine to bear.
I feel so bad for it. Bro, what's Ruan Mei be like, actually, these things are supposed to literally devour human beings. Don't touch it.
I never imagined there'd be so many of them.
They're so cute! Wait, look at them. They're so cute. Move. Move. Hide yourself, Kalis. You're so cute. Aww. Alright, there's your thumbnail. Actually, hold on. There's your thumbnail, future me. What if I like... Can I go down? No, I can't. They're so cute. I want one. I want one immediately.
The final days that member number 23 Echa spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia. But that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer. Member 1, Sandar, have you ever felt this lost? Or resigned?
So, all of our experiments have failed so far to create a genius life? I see.
You are here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
It's... bruh. So we were just flushing them down to this zone? Bruh.
Are you telling me to keep going?
There's a Hoyoverse cafe and they make mochi out of them as part of the menu? Aww, that's cute. I want to see that. Oh.
Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ruan Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence?
Damn, so she's like... So that's basically her only goal, is to figure out the essence of life?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is...
Meow. Meow. Oh shit! Oh, I dodged that. Weave.
cleansing dragon.
Bro's an assassin? You almost got me there.
Lance! Forward!
The consequences are mine to bear.
Ooh. It's the weed room! Yo! I like toilet. A toilet teleporter. This area is under surveillance. Look with your eyes, not your hands. So from the plants growing widely, the cultivating field, the sign has been here for quite some time. Surely you're overthinking. My incubator has been operating normally since the evacuation of the researchers. Oh my god, wait, she has the things inside of here. Wait, they've been locked up. What? No. Read the record. The duration of sunlight exposure is a crucial factor affecting mood. Basking in sunlight has proven to be an effective method to alleviate negative emotions. True. Goes for real life too.
Sounds fitting.
Yeah. Accommodate the gray bean paste.
Stay here for a bit.
No. No.
Did something just open?
I'ma get you out of there. I'ma get you out of there. What is up here? Proper role-playing gamer.
Hidden room. Buzz.
Buzz.
Only Madame Ruan Mei has permissions. Please submit your ID. Buzz.
Show Ruan Mei's card.
Permissions granted. Buzz. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incubation records. 2. Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service.
Inorganic lifeform companionship chat service.
This function has been damaged. Buzz.
No! No! Fuck. Check historical incubation records.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is an emanator.
Oh.
I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? And at what point did they become closer to the Eons than any other life form? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would be. Taserons. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen.
And you wanna use,
Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing...
Oh. So, she's using this to recreate, the swarm. I'm not gonna lie, this might not be a very good idea, Ruan Mei.
I must hurry my work, as well as find a fitting assistant.
Ah, fuck! Oh no.
Permission granted. Buzz.
Oh no.
Select from the below services. 1. Check visitor records.
Oh god.
2. Open incubator entrance.
We're gonna be assistants to creating another swarm disaster. Fuck. Check visitor records.
Madam Ruan Mei. Buzz. Alien species. Buzz. Man with plaster head. Buzz.
Blaster head.
Seems like there's something new.
Open incubator entrance.
Permission granted. Buzz.
That sound's coming from above.
Also, was the alien species alluding to the swarm? Oh god. I thought it was just the little jelly cats. What? So that's why there's a bunch of swarm bugs here.
World cleansing dragon.
Do I plan on resuming Honkai Impact story at some point? Yeah. I really want to get back into it. However, I'm busy doing so many other things right now. Like I'm doing Genshin, I'm still doing Genshin stuff. I have to do Star Rail stuff, especially since the new region might come out, like the new Trailblaze mission. And I also have other games to play, or that I want to play.
Not a scratch. World cleansing dragon.
So I'll see when I can play it, but it's not gonna be anytime soon, most likely. Have I tried reverse 1999? I have. I didn't get that far in the story. I only did like a couple chapters. But I'll continue it one day. As well.
The dead returned!
World cleansing dragon.
Man, these are so easy with Don Hung and Mbibilo Lune.
Consequences are mine to bear.
I feel bad for anyone who has to fight these without Mbibilo Lune. Hi.
Not a scratch.
Imagine not having him E2. Alright. Alright, Mr. Moneybags. Slap me a band real quick.
World cleansing dragon.
Celia or Jingliu destroys them as well. Yeah, I think Jingliu would also be good here. However, I think I like using Mbibilo Lune as well.
Not a scratch.
Nice. Actually, I'm free to play.
The consequences are mine to bear.
For some reason, I like this quiet atmosphere. It's very peaceful. You know, without the swarm, but... This planet is small as hell! Also, there's a hurricane there, too. I see a hurricane over there. Ooh, who's this?
There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
Dr. Ratio!
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it?
Why is he wearing that?
An idiot would ask such a question.
Okay, dude, fuck you then.
Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case,
heavy
you
ass
better
book.
get thinking.
Why?
Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there.
Who are you? Actually, I know who you are. Why are you here?
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament?
Maybe.
If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us.
Alright, my bad, bro.
Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
And I'm aware you are in Ruan Mei's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to. My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. But should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes.
Oh.
That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication.
Can you shorten it to 1? Why do you wear an alabaster head, though?
Because I can't bear to see idiots. Of course, they wouldn't want to see me either.
It's okay, dude.
The real Ruan Mei's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below us.
Alright, buddy.
Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
This fucking guy. So he's blind under it? I guess so. Listen to the music, though. Oh, this doesn't sound good.
This is huge. The space station has an area this big?
Oh. Wait, so whatever she was... Oh. It broke out, I see. Whatever she had in there, it broke out. Good to know. Why is the Trailblazer doing this alone? Oh, I know. Ruan Mei can come, right? Surely? That honey? What was it, a big bee? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
And we're fucked.
Evil has begun.
Oh god, it's so slow. Ow.
Sense a storm.
Actually.
1,000 wonders. Minus 1.
World cleansing dragon.
He's got plot armor, he'll be fine. Yeah, maybe he'll just get stabbed again, and then we get another... And then we get another power. Ow. Multiply say the Swarm King... I couldn't read that fast enough. Fuck me. Alright.
Welcome, customers.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork. I'm on guard.
It would be nice. I think bringing Marcher would have been so much. Actually, no, Jing Liu would be so good here. Fuck. Jing Liu would have been so good here.
Better late than never.
Eternal the dead return.
Lance ablaze. Lance.
Because every single swarm bug he puts out is it's not resistant or as a does not have a lot of Argenti's good too? Well, I don't have Argenti. Sorry to say.
Keep the moment.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Let's be friends. 1,000 wonders. Fight is one.
Music's banging though.
Awaken the world cleansing dragon. Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Welcome, customers.
Oh, I have to break its weakness at this time. Okay, I see. That's what it said before. Oh my god. Mocha, please. Here we go.
Eternal state. Dead return. Repay.
You're at 1 HP, man. Come on. I want to try and make it explode, though. Ah, fuck.
You'll destroy the space station.
Ow.
I'm on guard.
Why fire MC? Because I had it for the store. I didn't know I had to be facing this fucking thing. Oh, God.
Do not fret. Awaken dormant scale.
If I knew I'd be facing this thing, I'd fucking pick Jing Liu. Oh my god, I'm about to get bombs. Ow.
1,000 wonders to fight is one.
Lance at the ready.
Somehow Ting can live through that. I have no idea how, though.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Why is he in the middle? Okay. I can't even explain myself.
I'll see you off.
Awaken the world cleansing dragon. Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork.
Eternal state. Dead return!
I'm on guard. Sense a storm. Lance ablaze.
You had to redo this thing 3 times? Fuck, man.
Heaven surge.
No, I can't get rid of this thing in time. Damn it. I lived.
Let's be friends.
Ow. Everyone's so low, fuck. Ow.
Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork. The strength.
Eternal sleep. The dead return! Repay.
Awaken, dormant. World cleansing dragon.
Locha coming in clutch for real. Locha is actually my savior.
You chose the wrong enemy.
A thousand wonders. This fight is fun.
I sense a storm. Heaven surge.
No! Fuck, I wanted to get it. Ah, I should have used the ult as soon as it came up.
Awaken the world cleansing dragon.
You're at 3 HP. Come on. Come on. Oh, I should have. Oops, my bad. I didn't get to boost him. Okay, there we go. We did it. Woo! Oh shit. But in reality, we're getting absolutely destroyed. Why does he still have his bat? Did Ruan Mei save us?
After 56 seconds, the creature was
Oh, no.
unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born.
Oh. So it imploded.
The threat is over. Time to get going.
56 seconds? Oh yeah, that was a 56-second fight.
I need to get some answers out of Ruan Mei.
Bro. Jesus Christ. Cleaning in progress. Please wait. Yes. Nearly died.
Let's wait.
Nearly got fucking consumed by an emanator of the propagation. And they're just like, okay, time to clean up. What the fuck, man? Alright, let's bring out Jingliu. Good night, Carl. Oh, let me just go back. Let me just go back. You suffered that long for nothing? Yeah, just for it to literally collapse on itself. What are you standing here with Puffball for?
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results.
Yeah, thank God it fucking failed, actually. Thank God. Holy shit.
I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the emanator.
Good. It died on its own.
Exactly as predicted. 56 seconds on the dot. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step. Just as I had predicted.
Yeah. These Genius Society members are insane. Anytime I see a Genius Society member, I'm keeping my distance. I am... Rule number 1. Don't take a single gift or piece of food from a Genius Society member. Noted. It almost ate me, you know? I mean, she probably already knows that, but are you gonna keep researching?
Indeed. This is how I keep the distractions at bay. I have to admit that research once made me obsessive. That wasn't a good period in my life. Though now I navigate it much more smoothly. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me.
No.
I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. They're still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings.
Oh.
Do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me. After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke.
Why?
Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together.
Alright, cool. So I just go through, I just get drugged, get sent to go fucking fight a literal emanator of the propagation, and I just forget about it. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's a heat. That's a heat. Day well spent, I guess.
It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process. Like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That way, The connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies. All will disappear.
This is a D1 accountability avoider. That is actually D1 accountability avoiding. What the fuck?
It will make our lives more relaxing.
No, I won't forget you.
I believe you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime. Just to see how things are.
No man's land?
I miss member number 55 Yu Qingtu sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome.
They're teasing Polka Kakamon quite a lot. I have a feeling he's gonna I have a feeling that they're gonna show up while we're on Penacony.
Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me?
Do you trust me?
I find that difficult to answer. I thank you, Mr. Assistant.
I'll take that as a no.
If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers. Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
Aww.
Huh?
They're so cute. She should create something more like that instead of a literal fucking propagation bug. Ruan Mei has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Ruan Mei when you return to the Express. So this is the second part, right? Snack Life. Avatar reward obtained from finishing the Trailblaze Continuance when the stars of ingenuity shine. That's so cute! Ah! It's so cute! Fuck! I want one. Fuck! How many Genius Society members did the game say Polka axed again? I don't remember. I do not know. Okay. Should we continue on or I mean they did say it's like 2 hours long, so I think I can continue on. I'm gonna continue. But first, let me get something real quick. Second part is even better? Okay.
Nice.
I have you. Quite the lore drop in the second part? Okay. Alright, let's see then. Let us see.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I have strawberry cheesecake yogurt. What's the best yogurt flavor you guys think? Drink water. Small banana is your favorite? I think I like blueberry. Blueberry is really good. Asta. Asta's not here. Is Asta not here? I'll go let her know. Welcome, new friend. Happy. What an honor to see you here. Wabawoo. It looks like my importance in this chat is now downgraded by 1. Looks like my importance in this chat is now downgraded by 1. Okay. This chat feels like deja vu. For real. I love it. I love it when this game like includes fucking abbreviations like this. For real. For real. Dude, just wait until they fucking add in B fucking for real. BFFR. Yeah. Well, do you think they'll actually do that? I wonder. Okay, let's get back to the topic. How do we deal with the situation? Accountability. Accountability must be held. What accountability?
Heritor Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Wait, let me play it again.
Heritor Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Okay. Just look at this. They are walking all over us. Positively assaulting Madame Herta at this rate. And the management of the space station is for real so crappy. Legion incident inside, how could they allow Madame Herta to be attacked on her own turf? That's what's going on. Really hate these imbecilic pests sit in high places and do nothing. But when all is said and done, after the Legion crisis, the space station has done a good job in revitalizing and rebuilding. I have a point. These are two different kettles of fish. Besides, they were never that common to begin with. You're right, I guess. I think so too. Interesting. Let's have a chat later privately. No need. Isn't the main focus Herta's safety? Let's not poke our noses into other people's businesses. Isn't that Asa's job? Our job is to sit here and judge the quality of the work. As for how things get done, that's for them to worry about. You have some bizarre reasoning, but you're spitting facts here. You're absolutely right, bro. Right to know it. You spoke my mind. What are these people yapping about? Comrades, what's our goal? To rid ourselves of all imbecilic pests. You pests. Okay, so Herta was attacked. They're kind of right though. The space station actually fucking sucks. This space station has no security at all. For a place with a Genius Society member, there is no defense. Oh shit, what the fuck? Huh? What?
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
Me?
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
Oh, he's a
He's only
IPC member?
just woken up. Dazed.
Makes sense.
He may need a few pointers.
This fucking dude.
Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Yeah, of course I
Mr.
don't.
Trailblazer, you must have many questions.
That's not my fault, though.
Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
Where is Herta right now? There was no surveillance?
No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance camera's range. She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
Of course. He's from the Intelligentsia Guild? IPC just acts and represent? Oh, so it's different. Okay, I see. I see.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them.
Why is his face so static? It's not even moving.
They want to start
Like his neck's not moving.
collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
And you suspect me, of all people?
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
I don't even know. Walking the dog with Arlen?
Huh? Well, invite me next time.
My bad.
Don't play the fool. Think.
Bro.
I think I was.
I don't know, playing simulated universe?
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you?
Okay.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
A 4-letter word.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that?
Maybe. I mean, it's a 4-letter word,
I
right?
mentioned Asta. That's right. I think I visited Asta.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned if only there.
Anyway, keep up the good work.
This is what I recall before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
Asta! Actually, what are these people? What are they talking about?
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
Why did this guy sound like Morty for a second? Y'all heard that, right? He sounded like Morty.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
This memory is really weird.
These two aren't making any sense. This is so weird.
That's what I said.
This is what I recall before I met Herta. Let me try to
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Hinkle and... What, Hinkle and Tinkle? What the fuck?
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me.
Ask for clues about the lost curio.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx?
A jinx?
Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos?
Oh, wubbaboos.
Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day.
Wubbaboo. So not only do I have to find a curio, I have to find a person too?
I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce. People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta too.
I would too. The fuck?
Never mind, I shouldn't be telling you this. It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him.
Explore your memories and obtain crucial clues in the form of cognition chasms through conducting key conversations with characters. Collect enough cognition chasms to exculpate yourself. In memory sorting, the fragmented information you recall as you explore your memories will be promptly recorded and updated, which can help you reconstruct the entire timeline. Herta assigned me to find a certain lost curio that has very abstract traits. It seems I may need Asa's help. I found Asa, but she didn't seem to know much about it. Fortunately, Hinkle of the Department of Ecology and someone from the Department of Insight are nearby, which is more or less of a clue. Hinkle is troubled by the confidence crisis within the space station. We had a brief chat, and she speculated that what Herta is looking for is a wubbaboo, but this isn't certain yet. In the end, Hinkle recommended me to look for Adler. Apparently, he is the person who knows the most about the curios in the Department of Ecology.
And was that...
I saw it.
I saw that person disappear. They vanished right before my eyes. Just like that. Step. It was so quick. No traces left. Not even bones.
Damn, we got Thanos snaps.
What do we do? It sounds like he's telling the truth.
Yeah, whatever. Just let the professionals deal with it. Did you finish your work?
What are they talking about?
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
All right. Just cut the pleasantries and tell me how it's going.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
I have faith in your abilities. So, how about my offer? Why not come with me after this is done?
This sounds like Walt's voice actor.
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Sure thing. Anyway, keep your eyes peeled. I'll be bringing you something big soon.
It's happening again. The words in my memory are all jumbled up.
Yeah, this is just so confusing to listen to. Like, what the fuck is going on?
It's been so long and there's still no response.
There's something fishy going on. How come they haven't recovered anything? I don't believe it. They're hiding something.
Those managers are useless.
They could be talking about the Herda puppet.
I'm gonna tell you something. Make sure you don't tell anyone else.
Is that Hook's voice actor?
Of course. My lips are sealed. Not a word to anyone.
The multiple disappearances? They're all for real.
Seriously?
Shh! Why are you being so loud? Do you want to disappear too?
Sound like she was from New Jersey though. Why'd you have a New Jersey accent?
Adler was with Arlen. They were involved in some sort of incident.
Explore the related memory of Arlen's investigation. Hook and Asta share the same voice actor?
He went to
Really?
the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
What are you people up to?
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
Can you get your story straight first?
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So I'm the dog?
God damn it.
They seem to be hiding something.
Is there something you need?
I'm looking for Adler.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own.
The scene of what? Aren't you supposed to be walking the dog?
Yes. Well, Peppy isn't here, you see. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Is there a problem?
Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
Nice. Adler is such a cool name. It is kind of a sick name. Adler.
The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
But actually, you know what? It kind of reminds me of Adam Sandler. It sounds like a weird mix of Adam Sandler. If I'm being honest.
Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
Repent.
Lance! Forward! Hit!
I think it means eagle in English. Adler.
In the lunar flame.
Receive divinity.
Fight is fun!
The dead return!
I do kind of wonder when they'll be able to add more voice lines to the sped up mode.
Forward!
Starro makes a lot of references.
Are you okay?
You wouldn't be surprised if it was secretly an Adam Sandler from a parallel universe. Oh, Peppy. Are you really the one who knows the most about curios?
That's me. What's up? He wants to ask you something about curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
Peppy's so cute.
So, which curio do you want to know about?
The one that has no body but is alive.
That's all you got? Too abstract.
Bruh. That's all Herta said.
Well, there's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
She said it might be a wubaboo.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
I heard something like that also exists in there.
What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis. But it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Eon. It's gonna be Eon. Due to the presence of a certain hazy memory, some content will appear as in conversations as you explore your memories. Using Cognition Chasm has a chance of restoring relevant hazy memories.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Right. Asta mentioned another name.
Uh-huh. Nicole is troubled by the confidence crisis with the space station, and Asta must be under considerable pressure. We had a brief chat, and she speculated that what Herta is looking for is a wubaboo, but this isn't certain yet. And Hinkle recommended me to find Adler. Okay, yeah, we read this already. I ran into Arlen on my way to find Adler. He seemed to be looking for Adler too, so I decided to go with him. Adler was saved by us when he was attacked. I stated our purpose, and he seemed to have an epiphany from my words. I think I understand something from the words of someone Austin mentioned before.
I figured you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate.
Ow.
I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Oh, about...
How did you know?
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
Does this have to do with Ruan Mei wiping our memories?
My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
Let's go to Asta's troubles. I sound like I'm gurgling salt water. Well, I could do that. I can do that normally. Okay, no, don't do that. That failed. Never mind. I'll just stick to my own.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Using Cognition Chasm might help you restore hazy memories. Recall more missing memories.
How's it going? Did you find the information you're after?
Haven't made any
I
progress.
see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are pretty outstanding.
I heard you're in a bit of trouble, though.
Just business as usual. Nothing to worry about. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts.
I mean, you were infiltrated pretty easily.
Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion.
Yeah?
Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again.
Researchers' disappearances?
Yes. 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this.
True.
Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion.
The internet.
Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances.
Do you need my help?
That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already?
I'm helping everyone with something already.
Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
I saw it. I saw that person disappear.
What?
Yeah.
Arlen was secretly investigating something, but after saving Adler, I tried to get to the bottom of it, but he seemed to be hiding something. I guess this has something to do with the missing researchers that Asta mentioned before.
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
You love the night mode filter we're having? It's making me sleepy, unironically.
Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
It's actually making me sleepy. I need the blue light. Give me the blue light. Actually, does anyone use like blue light glasses?
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
No, but you almost bought a pair. Yeah, your prescription glasses are also blue light. Negative. You mean the yellow lens ones? Yeah, kind of like the yellow lens ones. Or like glasses that like block blue light. Honestly, I've been kind of wondering if I should get blue light glasses so I could like sleep a little better at night, because I always end up like staying up late. But that's mostly because I use my phone at night as well. But I think there's other ways to prevent blue light from getting in your eyes, right? It's like the computer or Windows has like a blue light filter and all of that. Even on your phone too.
It's been so long and there's still no response.
There's something fishy going on. How come they haven't recovered anything? They're hiding something.
Those managers are useless.
The ones are for airsoft. Do they actually help? You want to get a pair, but you read that it doesn't really do much? That's what I've read too, so I've wondered if it's just quack science or some shit. Yeah, like people have said like it's not even been proven or some shit. I don't know.
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is. Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
It really sounds like
It's all taken
Morty.
care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good. Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure.
Can I help you with something?
You just wear yours as an accessory sometimes?
You flatter me. I'm just a peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're...
Here too. Did my memory piece...
Restore this one.
Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
I wondered, are glasses starting to become an accessory? Because I remember seeing people, that people always said that,
What a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
that wearing glasses is like, wearing glasses without prescriptions is like, strange, you know? Because, remember people saying that, like, you know, something that people need to use to wear, to like actually see, shouldn't be an accessory or some shit.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Some glasses look so cool though. Some people like the look of braces, but you don't get it. Okay, braces is going too far. I can understand glasses because I feel like some people definitely look better with glasses, but braces? That's a little far.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive. Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight. However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you.
Bruh.
The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Disappearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too. Now I should be able to tie everything together.
Drawing the line at being Sid from Toy Story? Okay. Well, I mean, both are technically like...
It seems to be what inspired Adler.
Both are kind of you know. Some people say it's like weird for people that don't have prescriptions to wear glasses. Braces is something that I feel like you don't even need. Like, you don't even need braces. Okay, that kind of not wrong. People who don't need braces don't need to wear braces like at all. You know, I can get wanting to wear sunglasses or like glasses because glasses do look cool, and I think glasses as an accessories they could, you know, make someone look better.
I figured you
but braces
to uncover the truth.
Don't see it.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
Using cognition chasm, you might help restore your hazy memories. Oh my god, so many. Which one? This one, maybe?
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
About the researchers' disappearances?
How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
Have you found anything?
I'll be honest with you. It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this.
Huh.
The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Spontaneous combustion, so they literally just fucking exploded. Oh, that's great. So now we know we're never getting those people back. Oh, that's amazing.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
She said it might be a boo.
She's not.
Heard something like that also exists in the.
What did I say?
Ciencio.
She's not wrong.
Heard also exists in the Ciencio Alliance.
That's right. They're called Heliobi.
Ah.
I guess you could say that Wababoos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth.
I see. So they
Let me
just
remember my initial conversation with Herda, just in case.
So they just spontaneously combusted. What the fuck?
I need to go over it from the start. Starting with the conversation I had with Herda.
I think it's different with glasses because there's a big difference between plain glasses and glasses with prescriptions meant to aid people according to how much help they need, like with braces and hearing aids. True. That is true. Real tattooing freckles gives you the same energy. A freckles tattoo. Like, bro, just put fucking, like, if you're really gonna go that far, just put fucking marker all over you. Come on. So we're getting tattoos for freckles? Nah. Arda, what happened?
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. Send me a signal when you see trace.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe.
An energy life form.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Energy life form?
That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Okay. Okay, so basically, Herda assigned me to find a certain lost cure, which is a kind of energy life form related to the Genius Society. It seems that I may need Asta's help. I found Asta, but she didn't know much about it either. Unfortunately, Hinkle of the Department of Ecology and Emily of the Department of Insight are nearby, which is more or less a clue. Hinkle is troubled by the confidence crisis within the space station, and Asta must be under considerable pressure. We have a brief chat, and she speculated that what Herda is looking for might be Wubbaboos, but this conclusion might be inaccurate. In the end, Hinkle suggested that I look for Adler. All right, and then in addition to Hinkle from the Department of Ecology, I also asked Emily from the Department of Insight for clues about the missing curio. She told me that apparently there are similar life forms in the Ciencio Alliance. The issue of the confidence crisis Hinkle mentioned concerned me a little. Asta and I chatted about this topic, and I unexpectedly learned that there has been a series of researcher disappearances on the space station. I ran into Arlen on my way to find Adler. He seemed to be looking for Adler too, so I decided to go with him. He was saved by us when he was attacked. I explained what my intentions were, and he said that the Wubaboo suspected by the Hinkle Department of the Department of Ecology and the Heliobus that Emily of the Department of Insight heard were both energy life forms, which gave him some kind of revelation. Arlen was secretly investigating something. After saving Adler, I tried to get to the bottom of things, but he seemed to be hiding something. I did some poking around, and sure enough, he was investigating the disappeared researchers that Asta mentioned before. With Adler's help, he discovered that every disappearance was accompanied by the instance of spontaneous human combustion. Herta assigned me to investigate the energy lifeform similar to Wobbleboos and Heliobi. The spontaneous human combustion occurring among the researchers is also a thorny problem, but others already seem to have a bold conjecture. His intuition was very accurate, and it seemed that he was looking forward to something. Back to the present.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are.
My fault.
So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio, after which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you.
I scroll him.
If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Asta.
A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene. Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
I guess.
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Herta.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate his story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If he is truly innocent, he can clear his name with answers.
Oh my god. Ugh. Ah, shit.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection, an endless trove of trinkets and baubles, and yet she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story,
I remember how to do
you
this.
met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Yeah, that's true.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Maybe.
Herta's collection, an endless trove of trinkets and baubles, and yet she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
Defend
Sure.
this one.
But you're the one saying the curio in question is ordinary.
Say what you want to say.
A correct observation, if I may add.
Herta's collection, an endless trove of trinkets and baubles, and yet she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
But which one is it though? Energy lifeform doesn't have a body but it's alive. Okay, yeah. This one.
The curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. That seems logically sound. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Uh-huh.
However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Yeah.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Conjecture. Asta chose to stay silent.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
It's because...
I'm asking him, Lady Asta.
Damn.
Your testimony went out the window the second you started being secretive.
Damn.
However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
It's probably the human combustion one. Actually, wait, let me go back. Let me see the next one.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
What does he say for you to defend this one?
Asta isn't trying to hide anything. It's because of her position. Some things shouldn't be said in the open.
What could be more important than Herta's safety?
I agreed for Mr. Ratio to become involved in this. I should consider him one of us. It's okay. You can tell him.
So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
I remember now.
Oh no, it's not this one? Fuck.
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet. So what's the story? Are you
Oh, wait, how'd I pick that one? What the fuck? I didn't mean to do that.
I remember now.
That's enough So what's
Bro.
the story? Are you full of
It's
fanciful
this one?
fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
How could it have not been the fucking human combustion?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management, ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion, and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone. Researchers' disappearances, you say?
Okay.
Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Correction. There may be a correlation.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No connection? I disagree. There should be evidence linking them together. If I review a certain record...
Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator.
Yeah.
We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
She did say that, but then what?
No,
We need
that's
to provide
wrong.
Evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance. This may not be direct evidence, but if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
There we go.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
What was that? You're the only one. No, that's wrong. She's here, she's here, she's here. Who? The big shot? Question mark. OMG!
Harrider New Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world.
Oh.
They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wound.
Duke Inferno!
Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Duke Inferno! Holy shit.
This is...
a declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior.
Makes sense.
But the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
Damn, can't even get acknowledged by fucking... can't even get acknowledged by Nanook. Oh.
A group of pitiful...
Could've been me.
I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Oh, damn.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence?
No.
Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion?
Ah.
For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
I see the picture now. So basically, all of what's been happening is just a fucking plan to ruin Herta Space Station's reputation far enough so like this shit will practically explode from the inside.
The destruction of trust.
Yeah.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
Just me?
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
I have to go delete some videos. I have to go make some copyright claims real quick.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Japella Rebellion was featured in Kafka's trailer. Oh, okay, I see.
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know. That depends on your friend.
It's been a while. Pamela. As usual, one pick of Himiko for one piece of gossip. Quid pro quo. Can I put it on my tab? Why does she want pics of Himiko? Only for you, 20% interest. For every 5 trades, you give me one more pick. So very like you. Himiko simp. Now that's settled. Go ahead and tell me what you need for a missing researcher list. This disappearance has been a hot topic. News is tightly controlled. Even I don't have a complete list. You're upset at management too? Why would I be? I'm just a small fry. I'll take any chance to slack off whenever I can. Those who love gossiping about the higher-ups just don't have enough things to do in their lives. It's the same people who randomly create their own expectations and then get disappointed when those aren't met. Nothing good will come out of hanging out with them. I see. Kind of real, though. That's kind of real. You flatter me. But I'll still remember what you owe me. Don't worry. I'll get in touch if I have any news. Now we owe her 5 Himiko pics.
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too.
Oh shit. What happened?
I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times, but it's been a few system hours and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace.
No, Adler got fucking snapped.
The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least. If his disappearance is also related to the case here, then maybe he really did stumble upon something important.
Yeah, and he got fucking exploded.
True. The
because he
keywords
was
that got
too
Adler
close.
thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence? We need to
I think
investigate
not.
this.
I need your help, Don Hung. Help me. What is it? About Duke Inferno. Do you know the Duke Inferno Ifrit from the Annihilation Gang? It's best not to get involved with him. The space station is in trouble, though. I will fill you in on the details. I want to know more about him. Understood. Wait for my contact. You be careful yourself. If the situation changes, notify us as soon as possible. Don Hong, help me.
If only I got paid more.
Don Hong, help.
That jerk! Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
Don't be like that. What did Adler do to you?
Adler, he disappeared.
Aww.
He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
We'll get him back.
Who said I want him back? If you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him.
Damn.
I don't know exactly what he's searching for. but I hope it can help you.
Are you crazy? Are you here? If you hear Ting Yun here, yeah, it sounds very similar to Ting Yun's voice. Yo, you got something? Yo. Yep, but it's not what you'd expect. Go on. Go on. Continue. These victims and their interpersonal relationships don't seem to have any overlaps, but they all have posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. What? I know this result will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably, it's the truth. Thanks. Hate comments.
Your countenance suggests tragedy. So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Okay. Don Hong, oh my god. I got a message from Don Hong. I think we only scratched the surface of this Ifrit. What happened? The fire demons of Feoda are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of clan leader. And even among the fire demons, his flame belongs to a special category. What do you mean? And many vicious incidents instigated by the Everflame Mansion, I found similar eyewitnesses reports claiming that miscreants materialized from the Inferno. Speculated that Ifrit's flame may have inherited... Can't. Alright, it's getting too fast. Sorry. Can't read out loud that fast. I found similar eyewitness reports claiming that miscreants materialized from the Inferno. I speculate that Ifrit's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning, and that is related to his origin. I have heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. There's not much information about it, only one line that catches the eye. Burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. Ifrit is perhaps one of its descendants. So shifting between phases, that's all I have. The number of related records is limited. I'm not sure if that was helpful enough to you. That was enough. Thank you, Don Hong. Thank you. Send me a little heart emoji. I'll go over here, I forgot. We're back down here.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
How do you stop a video from being spread around on the dark web? Do you just like fucking... What, do you just make sure that you delete every single instance of it before somebody can download it? And re-upload it?
Promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Okay.
The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
The link between the 3 is...
First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Phrase, probably.
I understand.
Tenuous connect first.
No, not that one. Fuck me.
Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
This one?
I understand.
Bro,
Tenuous
how?
connect
How
first.
is it not fucking
Adler's disappearance.
I'm bad at
He
this.
must have come across some vital information.
I understand.
Tenuous first.
Oh, it's just
Adler's
not this
disappearance.
one.
The
Okay, hold
next
on.
angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as that discussion may be.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities. However, after browsing through their online records, you discover they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle, last, is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
Why does Kalos look so... he looks so tired.
You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Fatora, the Duke of the Annihilation Gang. There is another secret with Ifrit. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. During prior unrest instigated
What is
by
that
the
face?
Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion.
Bro's making the fucking man face from Roblox. What is that face called? Yeah, it's literally just man face. He's making the man face.
Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the phase flame, and Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion and the phase flame through the concept of energy life forms. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
Was it from the booklet? The man face again, god damn it.
When Sherling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
Yeah, that makes more sense. And that's why the fire alarm system would go off, because he would just appear for like a split second and then disappear. Yeah.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear, and the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom.
Wow, what a vocabulary.
The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
Yeah.
We're running out of time.
So how do we stop this is the real question then. License list space driving, people breaker. What on earth is this? The missing researchers are all opinion leaders on the space station's dark web. Holy moly, you know that stuff, stuff that even the security department isn't aware of? I just got the file from next door. Sounds far-fetched, but on the off chance that it's true, I smell a conspiracy. They staged the whole missing thing to get rid of dissenters. Tisk, tisk. That's such a brilliant plot. Justice may come late, but it will be served. The management must step down. The management must step down. If that's really the case, doesn't it mean this group chat is in grave danger? ... Question mark? He's like, oh fuck.
This...
The group chat got leaks.
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed. It needs one more spark.
Heard of disappearance?
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Oh.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Oh shit! Oh fuck. Oh, so that's how it works.
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
Okay. What do we do now then?
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno
I love his
didn't
voice.
deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Mr. Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Mr. Ratio. Okay. Oh, I would love to have Blade here. Actually, you know what? Maybe Lune is better. Oh, I can bring Dr. Ratio. Ratio. Wait, okay, what does he use? What does he do though? That's a question. Deals imaginary damage. Okay. So he was kind of a follow-up character, I see. Yeah, he's a follow-up character. I see. Only silence remains. Water. He's basically more debuff, more damages. Okay. He needs targets to be debuffed. Let me see. What counts as a debuff? Question. Does things like DOT count as debuffs? I think they do. Pretty much everything. And maybe it's time for Sampo Koski to enter the mix. Mr. Sampo Koski. We need more though. Maybe payload would be better, actually, because you could freeze them and then also defense shred them. Use Silver Wolf? Yeah, like I have Silver Wolf. I wish. And we also do need ice here, so yeah, we do need ice. But You could, I could have Serval here as well for the lightning weakness break. Screw it, we'll see how this goes. Ratio himself can also apply debuffs. I see.
Of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
And look at the big man. Wait, is he taller than Skrullum? He kind of is. Damn, he's a tall man. God damn. He's a tall ass dude. Hit people with a book.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Oh shit. Well, that was cool. Check his technique? Yeah. Bro, summoned a fucking statue of him, so it's funny.
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
The folded space results from the spatial distortion during the spread of the internal fire. Trying to pass through it may result in a drift in the spatial coordinates, with you transported to somewhere unexpected. The folded space that the space station uses to counter escaped curios. It can effectively cut off to hinder standard travel. Okay. Touch.
See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
Okay, I'm good at that. Gotta go this way. Huh. And we're getting him for free? That's true. I'm pretty sure we get him for free when the banner ends, right? When this banner ends and his banner comes. 12 more days.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
For the theater of the mediocre.
What the fuck? Oh, it distracts them. That's why. I see.
Mediocre. Your answers?
Okay.
Answer me.
Time for the main event.
Turn it up.
More business, eh?
You chose the wrong enemy.
That hurts.
That's it.
Bloom. Not bad. 5 points.
Okay. I see.
Test. 0 points.
Oh, I see. Alright, alright. So the chance above them give. Okay, I see how this works.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it or rock with it.
We're just having fun.
I'll see you off.
What are you waiting for? To betray my
Throws a
customers?
chalk.
I charge extra.
It's a heavy ass chalk. That is some heavy chalk there. You use your starter characters and survives at low HP on one enemy attack. Yeah, good luck with that. That's why I'm not using the starters all that often anymore. Except for March. March and Trailblaze are pretty good.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
We're just having fun.
Ah, fuck.
Eternal state.
Dead return!
Got the defense? Answer me.
All right, so what is his ultimate do?
Kippy.
SAS per Kippy?
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Okay, dude. All right.
Proud today.
Hmm.
Turn it up.
Receive divinity. Repay. You chose the wrong enemy.
Got the defense? Test. 0 points.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool character. He's pretty cool. I think he definitely would work best in like DOT teams, right? Actually, do you think he'd pair well with Kafka?
I owe you one.
Your answers?
Best partner is Topaz? Oh, you might be right, yeah.
Eternal state.
Dead return!
Time for the
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
He works better with Ruan Mei because of the weakness break efficiency.
I'll see you off.
That's it.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Keep up. Ready to lose your? You can fight it or rock with it.
Kafka and Ratio are both SP hungry. So probably wouldn't be best with Kafka.
Why? This has nothing to do with you.
You saw someone chain up 4 follow-ups continuously with Ratio and Topaz?
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Come here, Duke Inferno. I'm just gonna move past y'all. Watch out. Where am I? Where the fuck am I? Maybe it's this way? Aha.
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end.
Think pair him up with what would be a really good choice. Yeah, you might be right, because of the imaginary.
Let's wait.
Hee. Sample's so funny. Hee.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Oh my goodness, I barely dodged that.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the descent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now, but next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
Damn, no wonder you guys can't get fucking acknowledged by Nanook. Y'all are ass.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
Is there more? Oh. Ah! I'm on fire! Ah! Oh. That's a lot. That is a lot of enemies.
Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not. Listen, shall we?
Shall we?
SAS.
I wonder if this will let me see this. Do that first. 60%. I'll take those odds. There we go. Boom.
We're just having fun.
As like I have fire Heliobite, it's an Ifrit.
Your answers?
It's Duke Inferno, but like in a form of fire.
Test.
Receive divinity. I owe you one. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
He really did the random BS go. The strategy always works. Come on. I'll take these odds. No! 80% and it failed? Fuck.
Nothing major.
How do you not hit on an 80% chance?
I owe you one. Repay. I'm asking questions. Test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it. Pretty good crowd today.
0 points.
More business, eh?
Is there a reason why I use Locha instead of a standard here like I always do in Genshin? And that one time you said you wanted to use starter characters in Hawkeye Starwell? Well, I learned pretty quickly on that using standard characters in Starwell will not get me far in this game.
This song's for you.
And I would rather save the headache of having to do things over and over again.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Because I'm using starter characters all the time.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
It is hard to use the weaker characters in this game.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
It is very hard. Trust me, I tried. It is not for the weak.
The dead return.
And unfortunately, I don't have the patience for that.
Got the defense. Test. The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Ow. Hmm.
Turn it up.
SAS per Kibbe. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
You can attest to that. You struggled against Ventilia, Echo of Shadows. Echoes of War version, I mean. Sorry. It took you a while. Yeah. When I struggled against Ventilia, I realized that, like, there's no way I would have been able to do this with fucking Don Hung. Base Don Hung.
We're just having fun.
Base Don Hung. Natasha, March 7th, and Fire Trailblazer. No way. No way I would have been able to. I would probably still have been stuck to it to this day.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Everyone's really hurt.
Receive divinity.
I owe you one.
Repay.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return.
Ready to jam.
Ow.
I'm asking questions.
I don't have a thing for him. Fuck.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Time for the main event. Keep up.
More business, eh?
I'll see you off.
Your answers?
Test. 0 points.
This song's for you. Let's rock.
Ow.
We're just having fun.
We're just having fun.
I'm asking questions.
Do I want to keep going with... I want to get rid of these dudes first, because they're fucking annoying. Yeah, there we go.
Crowd today.
That's a lot better.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
You chose the
Ready
wrong
to
enemy.
lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
0 points.
He's almost dead. Hit him. Boom. There we go. Also, thank you, Vato Casa, for the 28 months. Asta! Welcome back. But what about the other researchers?
Good work. You did very well.
How is Asta?
Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Confirmation. They are all safe and sound.
How did you find them?
It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within.
Oh,
Many
nice.
of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine.
Nice. Is this the end?
Yes, it is over.
Why do I feel like you didn't do much?
This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, sir.
He said, shows up, does absolutely nothing, fixes tie, leaves. What a Chad.
But there is one mystery that remains unsolved.
What a Chad.
And that is something I must deal with myself.
Have you heard? Lead researcher Asta was attacked too. That Duke Inferno, devious, conniving. Psyops on the masses have always been the most terrifying kind of attack. Indeed. And it seems that the Annihilation Gang isn't just about mindless violence, as the rumors suggest. If the lead researcher wasn't rescued at the end, we'd all be in deep, deep trouble. Not necessarily. Maybe she's the one who orchestrated it all, masterminding this elaborate ruse by deliberately harming herself to earn some sympathy points. That line of thoughts do have some merit. Enough already. This is ridiculous. Is that really worth it? All that hassle just to palliate a few keyboard warriors? True that. Speaking of which, where's that first rabble-rouser, Rich Know It? Oh, right. He was real righteous sounding when he invited me into the group. Let me see. The guy left the group without making any noise. Yeah.
I've been waiting.
Huh? What's going on here?
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
What?
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking,
what?
Aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the Phase Flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature.
I need to fucking decipher.
I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
Okay, so he's basically trying to fucking purge the genius society of like stupid people. But like, isn't that kind of biased? Because this dude is a fucking narcissist. Of course he would think that other people are fucking dumber than him.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Yes. Alright, I see. Dr. Ratio has become a visitor to the Express. Nice. It's more or less he wants to help people realize to not sim for the genius society. That makes more sense. He's trying to get people to be smarter than rather than follow geniuses all the time. Yeah.
Nice.
So he's telling him he wants everyone to be woke. He wants everyone to be fucking woke now. Oh my goodness. Another game gone woke. SMH. Alright, we did it! Woo! Trailblaze Continuance done. Now for the next one I do, I'm doing the critter pick. That'll be later. That'll be later on, because... How long did that take me to do? It took me 3 hours. A little bit longer than I expected it to take, but that's alright. Some people misunderstood the meaning of this quest and thought it had no meaning, which says a lot about the idiocy of players. This quest had meaning to it. Like, I don't think any Trailblaze quest or any Trailblaze Continuance we've done hasn't had meaning to it. Or has had no meaning to it. I think all of them still have had meaning to them. Topaz is supposed to introduce us to the IPC. I think the what was it? Okay, no, that one was an event, right? Actually, no. I think Huahua's continuance was supposed to introduce us to whatever the name of the other the thing she was a part of too. It's supposed to introduce us to a lot of things, is what these Trailblaze Continuances are doing. Yeah, the 10 Lords. The 10 Lords and the Healer by. And then this one is more introducing us to fucking Duke Inferno, and also, like, you know, a little bit more about the Genius Society. Yeah, it's supposed to be more about lore building. Even though it may not, you know, go much of anywhere, it's still introducing us into certain things about the world. About the Star Rail universe. Yeah, and the Intelligentsia guild, sorry. You don't know which one has higher positions? 7 generals? The 7 generals are the 10 Lords Commission? I think the generals. The 10 Lords Commissions, I think they are still very powerful, however they're not too powerful, I think. But yeah, the fucking these Trailblaze Continuances, they do have more meaning to them. Game needs Paimon to over-explain everything to an average player. Yeah, this game, I think this game, it does leave a lot. I think the problem with this game that people will find later on is like a lot of things are not going to be explained very well. And with no Paimon to explain things all the time, it'll be very confusing. Because, I mean, I will admit, I was a little bit confused, especially when Skrullum and Dr. Ratio were talking to each other. They use a lot of vocabulary and a lot of terminology, and they speak in very, I guess, sophisticated ways. That's hard for people to understand. Like, the dialogue is definitely a lot more, I guess, hard to understand than Genshin. Which I feel like people will find a lot... Well, people will find a problem with it later on. And people will misunderstand things more in the future. Oh, that was low-key on purpose? If we don't get them immediately, they've proven their point? Yeah, probably. Who took Paimon for granted? I mean, this is probably going to be like the brain expanding game, I feel. Because actually, I mean, I feel like the Honkai series is like is going to be like the series that'll expand your brain. Because I know that in Honkai Impact 3rd, there's a lot of terminology and fucking concepts and things in there, especially later on in the story, that gets very complicated. Like I remember hearing a lot about them introducing fucking quantum physics. Like quantum physics into the story and all of that. Like you needed like they were introducing actual physics shit into the story, which was hard for people to understand. And if Star Rail is going to go that same route, then it's going to become very, very complicated for people to understand. This might become another brain expanding game if they want to go that route. It might be a little bit more simple because they don't want people to get confused and drive away people, but it definitely might go a little bit in that direction later on. March does Paimon's job sometimes. I think it's either the Trailblazer or March does it, but they don't do it all that often. I think they're both more of just like comedic relief whenever they're around. They're more just to add like witty stuff. But I think they've done like the whole explaining what the dialogue is supposed to mean like way less. Way less. Next update, Honkai Star Rail said in an update they will add a timeline tree of all events that are connected, which helps people find the lore, which is good. Yeah, that's good. They're definitely gonna need ways to help the player understand like what's going on in order to keep people interested, because I could definitely tell for sure that people are going to get confused and it's gonna drive away some people. Who's less annoying, Paimon or March 7th? Less annoying, March 7th. I like March 7th a lot more than Paimon. March 7th is actually kind of funny to me. I like March. From Abyss Mages to Abyss Hero, all of them can teleport or travel through the gate. Looks suspiciously similar with quantum power. Yeah. There's definitely gonna be stuff connecting, which would be cool to see. I'm excited to see where this story goes with Penacony. Honestly, I'm really excited, especially with fucking Duke Inferno also being there, and they've also been teasing. I feel like they've been teasing what was their name? The one Genius Society member that that's been killing a lot of Genius. That's been killing other Genius Society members. They've been teasing them a lot with this in this Trailblaze Continuance. So we'll probably see an appearance of them. So. But, anyways.